everyone, welcome to The Explorer. Today we will look at UPSR essay writing section B. The topic for today is occupation. Occupation means 职业. Now let's take a look at the question paper. Let's look at the passage together. This message is written by Luqman to Hafiz. So 这个信息呢是由 Luqman 写给 Hafiz 的。Let's read it together. Dear Hafiz, have you checked out the career fair organized by the Counseling and Development Club? You can gain a lot of useful information about various careers. I learned that technicians usually work in a factory and industrial building. They carry various tools and wear a safety jacket for work. Doctors wear white coat, carry a stethoscope, and work in a hospital. On the other hand, lawyers mostly go to the court, wear formal attire such as black coat and tie. They usually carry a briefcase and files. Teachers, as we all know, work in school. They carry books and teaching aids, and usually wear formal attire too. The fair is very interesting. There are various talks and quizzes to let you know the suitable career for you based on your personality and interests. It will end this Friday, so you better hurry. Till then, goodbye. So 这一个文章呢，到底是在讲这的是什么呢？ Okay, so let's take a look at the first sentence. Have you checked out the career fair organized by the Counseling and Development Club? So Luqman 呢就问 Hafiz， 你有没有去到这个 career fair？ So 这个 career fair 的意思呢 Okay, I want you to write down the Chinese meaning. Career fair means 招聘会。招聘会。Okay, so career fair 招聘会是什么意思呢？就是讲比如说如果你已经毕业了，然后你想要找工作，所以大多数人呢，他们要找工作的时候呢，他们就会等这个 career fair。所以这 career fair 呢，就会有很多个公司啊，他们就会在那边摆着他们的就是好像一个展览这样，他们就每个公司都会在那边，就是各种行业的，所以大家都会去这个 career fair， 然后就是去那边找工作。So this is what we call career fair. So 这个 career fair 呢是由 Counseling 还有 Development Club 就是辅导学会他们举办的。And then he said, you can gain a lot of useful information about various careers. So Luqman 就讲呢，你如果有去到的话呢，你可以给 this word gain 获得 gain。So 他就讲可以获得很多的有用的资料，关于各种行业。So 他也讲 I learned that technicians usually work in a factory and industrial buildings. So technician 的意思是技术员。Luqman 就说他知道讲技术员都是在工厂或者是工业区，工业的那些建筑物在那边做工的，这是技术员。They carry various tools and wear a safety jacket for work. 那他们呢也是带着各种各样的道具，还有穿着safety jacket means 安全外套。Safety jacket 安全外套。Okay, I want you to write all these Chinese words. Okay, so if let's say you find it is too fast, you can pause the video. So technician 呢，他们就是会穿这些安全外套去做工。Doctors wear white coat, carry a stethoscope, and work in a hospital. 医生呢，他们就穿白色的外套，他们就会带着 stethoscope。Stethoscope 就是听诊器，就是我们那个医生呢，他们会用那个来听你的呼吸，听你的就是你的那个心跳，就是用这个听诊器 stethoscope。And then they work in a hospital， 他们就在医院做工。 On the other hand, lawyers mostly go to court, where form attire 可以说另外一边呢，就是讲 lawyer 就是律师，律师他们就会上法庭，他们会穿着 formal attire。formal attire means 正装 ，formal attire 正装就是会穿着黑色的外套，还有带一个领带，这个就是他们的服装，他们穿着的东西。And then they usually carry a briefcase and files. Briefcase 是什么意思呢 ？Briefcase 就是公事包 ，briefcase 公事包，他们就会带着他们的公事包和 files。Teachers, as we all know， 给老师呢，就是会去学校做工，他们会带着书 ，teaching aids 就是他们要去班上教书的那些材料，就是那些教材。Okay, and usually wear formal attire too. 他们也是穿正装上班。Now the fair is very interesting. 很有趣的一个招聘会。There are various talks and quizzes to let you know the suitable career for you based on your personality and interests. 所以他就讲呢，这个招聘会呢也是很有趣的，因为它还有各种各样的讲座。然后有 quizzes， 就是有一些问答题，就会让你更知道讲你的 personality means 性格 So 他就讲，如果你去这个展览呢，你可以从中知道讲你的性格是怎么样的，你的兴趣是怎么样的，这样你就可以更适合找到你最适合的一个职业。So it will end this Friday.So you better hurry. So 这个展览呢，这个招聘会呢，在这个星期五就没有了，所以你必须赶快。Till then, goodbye. 就这样，再见。Take a look at this question, the first question. So state 3 information that can be gathered about the career of a doctor.So you will need to write 3 information about a doctor.
Question B1. Let's read the question first. Imagine you are Hafiz. You wish to choose one of the occupations mentioned as your career. Write an email to your father who lives in Kota Kinabalu.Telling him of your interest in that occupation. You may include details such as the nature of the job, reasons for choosing the career, or any other useful information. Okay, you can read the question again on your own silently. 自己再读多一次。Can you understand the question? Now, can you please take your pencil and you have to underline the answers to my questions. Okay, so when I ask you questions, you please answer and you underline, right, the answer to the questions. Okay, right. The first thing you must know is that who are you now? 你是谁？你等下要写 right 这个 email, so you're going to write an email. Okay, so underline the word email, right? Okay, that you're going to write email, right? So email is the first thing to do. Okay, underline email, right? 你是谁？你是 Hafiz. You are Hafiz. Don't forget you are Hafiz, yeah. Okay, so afterwards when you write, you're going to be Hafiz. And who are you writing to? 写给谁这个 email? You have to write to your father. Okay, so underline. Okay, highlight your father. Right. So where's your father now? Where's your father now? Okay, your father is in Kota Kinabalu. Right, so I highlight Kota Kinabalu. Right, so that's why you need to write an email to your father, because your father is not at home. Your father is in Kota Kinabalu. Right, now what must you write in your essay? Okay, first thing is you need to choose. choose one of the occupations. Right, okay, so one of the occupations mentioned as your career. See, so you are going to choose one of the occupations that you have read from the passage. Okay, so in the passage there are a few occupations, right? So you have, if you have read, there are occupations such as technicians, and then you have, you can also read occupations about doctors, okay, lawyers, and one more, teachers. So there are 4 occupations mentioned in the passage. So you're going to choose one. 可以选一个罢了, right? 一个职业. And you are going to write to your father in Kota Kinabalu. What are you going to tell, right? What are you going to say to your father? What are you going to write to your father? So you're going to tell him that you are interested in the occupation. Okay, your interest in the occupation. So your what you liked, okay, right? That's your interest. And in your letter, in your email, you're going to tell your father about the nature of the job. Okay, so that's the first thing, the nature of the job. 就是你选择了那一个工作，你要跟你爸爸讲那个工作的环境。See, maybe you can the nature 就是那个工作是怎么样的，这个环境是怎样的， that's the nature of the job, right? Then you also need to tell your father the reasons, right? Your reasons for choosing the career. 为什么你选择这个工作？比如讲，你选择teacher, why, right? Why do you choose a teacher as your career? Or any other useful information. Any other useful information means 别的, right? 别的information about the career, about the job that you have chosen. 别的资料，如果你觉得你要写下去也可以。See, so all in all, if you check the question, right, you read the question, you must know that you're writing an email. Okay, the first thing, write this email to your father, and your father lives in Kota Kinabalu, right? What are you going to write in the email? You need to tell your father about one of the occupations that you have chosen, right, as your career. Choose one of the occupations, 选择一个工作，然后要告诉你爸爸 the nature of the job， 就是这个工作的环境是怎么样的。Then you need to talk about the reasons why， 理由，为什么你 why you choose the career， right？ 为什么你要选择这一个工作 ？Or any other useful information， 别的 information， 别的资料，关于这一个工作的资料，你觉得你要告诉你爸爸 you can also do so. So these are the things that you have to write in your email. Okay, so you can read the question again before you start writing. Before writing the essay, let me remind you the format of the essay. Okay. 格式, okay, so always remember you need to have 4 paragraphs for this 50 to 80 words essay. First paragraph is the introduction, which you're going to refer to the question, right? Always look at the question and write your introduction. After writing your introduction, then you have paragraph 2, and in this paragraph, you're going to write the nature of the job, okay? So 那个工作的环境. So I said just now I told you, right? Okay, the nature of the job that you need to write in paragraph 2. After writing paragraph 2, then you will have to write paragraph 3. Paragraph 3, you need to talk about the reasons for choosing the job, right? And also any extra information that you would like to give in the 3rd paragraph. And the last paragraph will be your conclusion. Okay, so this is going to be your format of your essay. Before you write paragraph 1, please remember you are writing an email. Now, I'm not going to show you how to write the format of an email. You're going to write on your own. So don't forget, you need to have the address, your email address to your father. From you are Hafiz, don't forget you are Hafiz. So write Hafiz email and your subject. Okay, subject 就是你的题目 your email subject. So what are you going to write in your subject? You can write about what? Check and see, read the question. So it is about your choice of career. 对吗？是你选择的工作。So you can write choice of my choice of career. My choice. Can you spell choice? CHOICE. Choice. My choice of career. 就是我选择的工作。Okay, you can put a dash and then doctor if you have chosen a doctor or teacher. Alright, my choice of career dash doctor. So now I am helping you to write out this email and the choice is to be a doctor. Okay, so 你就写 subject my choice of career dash doctor. Okay, so after writing the email address, then you will start with paragraph 1. So before your paragraph 1, remember to write the salutation, dear dad. 就是 father. Okay, so how do you call your father? So dear dad, comma. Right? Paragraph 1. Okay, paragraph 1 is based on the question. Okay, so look at the question. Question says that you wish to choose one of the occupations mentioned as your career. Right? Okay, and then you're asked to write an email to your father who lives in Kota Kinabalu. So you need to tell your father, right, where you went, right, earlier. 你之前你去哪里？现在你就要跟他讲，你选择一个工作，你想要做的一个工作。See, so maybe you need to tell your father that you attended. 其实跟他讲，你出席过什么 ？Attended a career fair. Okay, 谁举办的呢 ？Organized by the counseling and development club in my school. Okay, so you can say so. So that is the first sentence. 自己写啊，讲你告诉你爸爸，我出席了一个 career fair，学校的 counseling and development club 举办的。Okay, so that's your first sentence. Okay, so please remember to write. You use I， 就是你是 Hafiz 吗？所以就用我了。Okay， 我出席了一个 career fair organized by the counseling and development club of my school. Okay, so that would be the first sentence. After writing the first sentence, then you need to tell your father your interest in one of the occupation. So 你选择了，你有兴趣什么？哪一个工作 ？Right? Which career? So 跟他讲，我有兴趣做一位医生。Okay, how to say? 我有兴趣。I subject verb am. Right? I am. 然后兴趣是 interested， 这个不是动词，所以 I am interested to be what? A doctor. See, so how do you write that sentence? 我有兴趣做一位医生。You write subject, verb, am. I am, right? And then you're interested. Okay. 我有兴趣 I am interested to be what? 一位医生。Okay, so that would be your first paragraph. Okay, you write into your exercise book, composition, comprehension exercise book. After writing the first paragraph, you move on to the second paragraph. Now in paragraph 2, you're going to write the content, 就是内容了。So what are you going to write in the second paragraph? You need to talk about the nature of the job, 就是那工作的环境。And you can add in any other useful information. See, the question says that you can use any other useful information, 就是别的资料 ，right？ 别的资料你觉得有关系到这一个工作的，你都可以写进去。Okay, so I'm going to help you with some of the points. Okay, so don't forget, you have chosen the doctor. Okay, you've chosen the doctor as your career. Okay, now what are you going to write about the nature of the job? So in the question, right, in the question, they said that doctors wear white coat, carry a stethoscope, and work in a hospital. Okay, maybe the first thing that you want to talk about is that you'd say that the doctor's job 做这个医生这个工作是一个很有挑战性的，所以是 challenging. See, a doctor's job subject, then verb. Yeah, you have the verb, then only you use the word challenging. 所以有挑战性。Okay. After that, you need to talk about 他在哪里做工。Alright, so 几点做工 starts work. Right? See, so you have to talk about 那个医生 right? He, you can use the word he, 开始做工 right? Starts work. Where? 在 hospital. 几点 early in the morning. You can just say so. Right? Okay, so 很早就要在hospital 很早就要开始做工了。That will be your second sentence. What does he do in the hospital? I give you words like checks, treats, checks 检查 treats 治疗 many patients 很多病人 every day. So can you make a sentence with this sentence about the doctor? The nature of this job. 也就是他在 hospital 做什么工 okay? 做什么的 checks is the word checks 是检查 treats 治疗 right? Many patients 很多工人 every day. So make a sentence with these words, right? That would be the third sentence. After writing this, maybe you can even talk about sometimes. So 有时候他会做什么 has to attend emergency cases. Emergency 紧急 Okay, so 有时候他要去顾那些紧急的 case 有紧急的 cases 呢比如什么 accident victims Okay, 就是 accident 的受害者他要去看他们要去顾他们的所以有时候他需要这样 right 做所以这种是他的工作的范围 See, how are you going to write? So think and write on your own. I have words for you. Sometimes has to attend 必须要去顾 right? Who and what? There's emergency cases such as 比如 okay, 那些 accident victims okay, so that will be your second paragraph talk about the nature of the job and some useful information that you can include in your second paragraph. Paragraph 3. In paragraph 3, you need to tell your father the reasons why you have chosen the career as a doctor. Okay, so 为什么你选择医生 as your career, alright? So maybe you need to talk about, you want to talk about that the doctor is a respectful job. Respectful 就是令人尊敬的。你要选择这个工作是你觉得这个医生是一个令人尊敬的工作 Okay, so there's a respectful hormat bahasa Malaysia Okay, so respectful job So you can write in English on your own Subject 我然后 choose to be a choose to be 就是选择做一位 what 医生呢 Okay, so you write on your own Because 它是 it is 因为它是 it is a respectful job Okay, so write this sentence on your own. The first sentence. Okay, tell your father why you choose to be a doctor. Okay, after writing the first sentence, then you write the second sentence. Okay, so talk about why people respect doctors. 为什么人 ，OK， 就别人会尊敬医生呢。People respect doctors. Why? 因为 what do they do? Cure and save patients' lives. Okay, so the lives 就是因为他们 cure 医治 ，OK 可以救病人的命。So cure 医治cure and treat is the same, right? And save, so save 救 patients' lives 病人的生命。所以很多人都会 respect 尊敬 doctors 的。Okay, so I give you these words, you write on your own. People 就是人啊 ，Okay, respect doctors 因为 write on your own 他们 cure and save patients' lives. So that's why you told your father that you want to be a doctor. Okay, after writing the sentence, then you can have another reason why you choose to be a doctor. Okay, so besides 除了这个以外，所以你要给 reasons 啊 ，reasons 就是多过一个理由。所以另外一个理由 give a very simple one. Say, tell your father that besides 身为一个 doctor, as a doctor, okay, please write in the word right? Okay, what can you do? So 你可以讲，身为一个医生，如果你做医生，你可以讲我可以啊，you can tell your father 我可以用我的知识去做什么？知识 is knowledge, okay? my knowledge 我可以用我的知识 to do what? To advise 就是给别人 nasihat bahasa Malaysia nasihat, okay? 劝别人给人家劝告 okay? 什么劝告呢 about what? Okay? How to live a healthy life 怎样有一个健康的生活，所以做一个医生，你可以给别人劝告，你可以给他们用你的知识去劝告他们，怎么样要有一个 healthy life. Okay, so this will be your last sentence that you're going to write. Okay, so I read the sentence, the words for you again. Besides, as 身为一位 doctor, as a doctor. 我可以用我的知识 to do what? To advise others. What do you want to advise others? How to live a healthy life. Okay, so that will be your reasons that you want to tell your father. Paragraph 4. Your conclusion. What are you going to write in your conclusion? Besides writing, that's all for now. Bye. What do you think you would like to tell your father? Maybe you want to tell your father that you want to study hard, okay, in order to realize your dream as a doctor. Realized means 实现 okay, so 要实现你的梦想 as a doctor. What must you do? Study hard. Yes. Okay, please tell your father about this before you say bye. Okay, so after writing the whole essay, please remember to count the number of words and write your number of words in bracket.